Boy, Coach Carl. Mr. 57 is the new 27. I thank y'all for logging in. Glad I could get on myself at 3 o'clock. It's been a tough one. I did a 3-hour training session. Then I went for that 2-mile run with that 20-pound vest on. Came home, put the vest up. Went for a 3-mile run because I got to get that 5 miles every day. So with that being said, I got my rehydration drink and I'm outside and I'm waiting on my peoples to log in so y'all can see what the dealio. See what the dealio. So if y'all logging in, if y'all see me online, log in and check me out. See what's cracking. I'm here to answer some questions. Y'all got some questions for your boy? Holla. Man, oh man. Let's keep it cracking, baby. Let's keep it cracking. Oh, I gotta get my glasses. I bring my glasses outside now so I can see my people. If I can't see you, let's see what we got here. What's up, Coach? It's going to be a great week. Magic Man, baby. Magic. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, man, it's going to be a great week. It's Monday. I got up this morning at 6 a.m. Came downstairs and worked out to 11 a.m. Then I washed my clothes. Then I went for that 2-mile run with that 20-pound vest on. I came home, took the vest off, put it back, went for a 3-mile run because it's 5 miles a day, baby. I don't take no less than 5 miles a day. Ain't no need. All right, who we got here? Who we got here? Zay. What up, Zay? It's your boy, Coach Carl. Mr. 57 is the new 27. I only say that because I'm in better shape now than I was when I was 27. As y'all can see, I'm out here. I'm ready for these questions, man. I got my answers, man. Ready for these questions. Gotta keep that hook nice and short and tight. It's like that. Kind of come from the shoulder, come from the hip. As you can see, I ain't got my bag gloves on right now. I got my weightlifting gloves on. Cause it's just that type of day, man. I gotta work on these knuckles. Always work on the knuckles. Work on them before you need them. So when you need them, they're gonna be there. Bang, bang, bang. You feel what I'm saying? Let me see what we got here. What we got here? What's up, man? How you doing? CJ. Peace. What up? Zay. Devin Haney or Norman, Coach? Man, let me tell you something. That boy Norman got some thump. He got some thump in both hands. Problem with that is his delivery, his feet ain't as fast as he can be to get there. So I'm looking at Devin Haney because Devin Haney, man, he's a prodigy of Mayweather. Started off in the Mayweather gym. That boy can move in and out, and some people call it running. But until you catch him, he might as well be Speedy Gonzalez. He might as well be what's that thing back in the day? Bugs Bunny. And the Coyote. Sup in games. Let's see. Coach, you know about 52 blocks? Yeah, I know about 52 blocks, man. I'm 57 years old. I don't post it like know nothing. I don't know everything, but I know enough stuff. Yeah, man. I know some people that rock that 52 block system. Man, I got a video coming out probably tomorrow where I'm showing y'all some vicious elbow strikes, boy. Ha! Vicious elbow. Vicious. Show you some vicious elbow strikes because you can't always use these. Sometimes the opponent is too strong for you to use these. So you got to use them knees, man, them elbows. You got to use the gifts that God gave you, man, to survive. Bottom line is, when you leave home, you're supposed to return home. Let's see. Is it wrong that I smoked my crack pipe in church toilet? Yeah, man, it's wrong, bro. You know better than that. You know, hey, look, you ain't trying to kill yourself, are you? I'm trying to keep you alive, bro. You trying to kill yourself. I'm trying to keep you alive, and you trying to kill yourself. Knees and heels, exactly. Axe kick, baby. Axe kick, use the heel. Knees, knee strikes, elbow strikes, head button. I do it all, baby. Hey, look, I ain't trying to lose no fight. Plain and simple. I ain't trying to lose no fight. God bless. Ryan Anthony, I see you, baby. I see you. And I'm going to wait a little while, y'all. I'm going to wait a little while because all the true boxing people up here, you know I'm going to get a hater or two. So we're going to wait around and see which haters show up. Because we need the haters. Because they going to hate. And they going to keep talking. And they going to keep the popping. You know what I'm saying? They're going to keep the popcorn popping. That's what haters do, baby. I ain't mad at you. I'm going to do what I do. You keep doing what you do. We both got a job to do. You know, I was a rapper. At my early age, I was a rapper. I came out in 1987 as a hip-hop artist under the name Cool Call. And one time I was talking to my dad. It was a Saturday night. And I was going to go do a show. But I knew my dad couldn't come to the show. And he said, nah, he couldn't come to the show because he was a preacher. He had to preach Sunday morning. And I said, well, you go ahead and deliver your message on Sunday morning, and I'm gonna get him tonight. So when I'm done with him, I'm gonna send him to you. That's how we used to put that down. Cause I wasn't no hardcore rapper, man. I was just a regular rapper that told good stories about good things, and I kept it street so that you could feel the effects of what I was doing without me cursing and all that stuff, man. I try not to do that on the mic cause I ain't want my mama to hear it. You feel me? I've been working on conditioning my hands without wraps, just gloves on the heavy bag. Been a week or so far, but it's been great. Yeah, it's gonna be great, bro. You gonna condition them hands. Them hands is gonna do the work. Man, I saw a guy's video today, right? And the guy was talking about what gloves are better for your hands. And so I made a video. I'm gonna talk about it in about a couple of days to talk about it don't matter what kind of gloves you got on your hands. What it matters is what condition your hands are in. Because it's all kinds of people. Like, people tell you that this is the best glove. This is the greatest glove. But it might not be the greatest glove for you. Because everybody's hands is different. Some people, like I told the guy, some people slip the bag or slip the pad. They don't hit it flush. Which means that they hit it like this, and then they keep going. They uppercut, and they go up. Like that. So what they're doing is they turn the skin off their knuckles. And then they say it's the glove. No, it's not the glove. It's your hand. And it's the way that you punch it. When you punch, you must punch flush. You must punch like this. So if y'all ever hear me or y'all ever hit a bag when I'm punching it, it's like, See what I'm hitting? I'm not slipping the bag. I'm bang, bang. I'm hitting the bag straight on. And because I hit the bag straight on, I don't hit the bag and then slip off the bag, which means I don't tear the skin off my knuckles. So, and then they always talk about the difference between Velcro strap and tie gloves. I mean, I like them both. Velcro strap, get nice and tight. Tie gloves, get nice and tight. But the reality is they say it's better for sparring because it's going to be tight. Well, in reality, if you're a real coach and a real boxer, you know your hands get wrapped and you know your gloves get wrapped. Then nobody should be sparring with put the Velcro strap on and then start sparring. No, you put the Velcro strap on and then you wrap around it with tape. Why do you do that? Because this Velcro strap right here hit you in the eye, it can cut your face. It's just that simple. Same thing with strings. The tip of the string, like a shoestring, the tip of the string can hit you in the eye. That's why when you get ready to spar, you put on 16-ounce gloves, and you don't do that to protect your hands. You put on 16-ounce gloves to protect his head. Because these right here hurt without padding. You understand what I'm saying? So why get hurt in a sparring session before you ever get a chance to fight? You can't make no money getting hurt in sparring. So protect yourself. Protect your hands. Protect the person that you're sparring against. You want to have a sparring partner? Protect your sparring partner so you can have them a lot longer. Let's see what we're working with. Are you in D.C.? No, I'm in VA. I'm in the home of AI. Allen Iverson, not artificial intelligence. Allen Iverson. UFC gloves. I like UFC gloves too because they fingers out even when I'm going to hit the bag. I'm trying to build on this bag. This is what this bag is for. It's for me to build on it. It's for me to come out here and beat this bag up and for me to build my hands and for me to build my knuckles and for me to understand. People think when you hit a bag, it's like you trying to win a championship. I'm not trying to win a championship on the bag. I need the bag because I spent so much time building muscle. I need to know what my hands can do. I need to know that I hit a flush punch. When I'm thinking about hitting somebody in the ribs, I'm thinking about hitting you in the ribs, in the liver, right? I'm right here. I want to see what it feels like to be able to hit something. And you heard how the chains jingle? That's how I want you to jingle. Jingling, baby. That's what LL said. Jingling, baby. All right, I got to set this clock because it's 3:11 and I got to get off here in about 23 minutes. I can't stay up here long, but I'm going to stay up here until at least 3:28, 3:29. Because I don't know if y'all noticed, but I got another page. It's the same name as this page. Coach Call 757 underscore fitness underscore shorts. And I haven't been on that page to do a live on my shorts page. So once I get off this page, please log into the next page. And if you can, sign up for the next page. It's free. And I'm just going to talk about, I'm probably going to do a little bit of bag work on the next page. Because I've never done a live on my second channel. So this is my first channel. This is the first channel I ever created. And I can thank y'all for taking the time out to log into my page. And let's see what we got here. I used to spar in Charm City in Baltimore. There was no protection of sparring partners. Oh no, there's no protection. We've been to Baltimore to spar. Home of Javante Davis. We've been to Baltimore to spar. I've been to Capitol Heights. I've been to all kinds of DC. I've been to Ohio, Detroit, Michigan. I took my guys everywhere. We sparred everywhere. Atlanta, Georgia. But then, man, you go some of these cities, bro. And look, appreciate the, well, I took my glasses off. Appreciate it. JG, appreciate it. But look, I sparred everywhere. But the thing about sparring in some gyms, they'll put a guy with 40 fights in there with a guy with 2 fights. And his goal will be to knock you out. That's what he's working on. He working on what it feels like to drop the jaw and to hit you in the rib and break a rib. He looking for that. There's different types of sparring. Some people spar to hurt people so they can see what it's like to hurt people. When I was in karate, one of the first things the guy told me when I was about 12 years old, he told me to stand. I stood like this, and he just stood in front of me, and he hit me in the center of my solar plexus, in the center of my ribs, where your ribs divide. He didn't hit me with a fist or nothing. He hit me with an open hand like this. All he did was this. That's all. And I stood there, and I was like, and I started wiggling like I was doing the worm. I lost all my breath inside of me. But until I knew what it felt like to happen to me, I wouldn't know what it felt like to do it to somebody else. So you have to know what it feels like. So when you out there throwing shots that you don't know about, you throwing big bangers that you think gonna drop this guy. Well, imagine if the other guy is better than you and he start throwing big bangers to drop you. That's why you gotta respect your sparring partner. You gotta respect it. All right, what we working with here? Word. They tried to run me out of the gym because I'm from New Jersey. Oh man, they'll run you out of the gym every single time, Jersey. Boy, let me tell you, you can't go to a gym in another city unless you go with somebody, because they look, they'll try to run you out of there with a hammer. You know what I'm saying? They be throwing hammers, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. That's why if your coach or you ain't known, don't pop up in no sparring session. You is goose meat. You feel what I'm saying? Goose meat. And I know that because I've been around, and I've been around too long. I've been around since the Sugar Ray Leonard and the Sweet Pea Whitaker days, when I used to see them guys. That's just not Sugar Ray Leonard, but I seen Sweet Pea Whitaker go ham. But you know what I'm saying? The bottom line is, man, that's what it is, man. We had a lot of cats, man, I seen get knocked out in sparring, because sparring is supposed to be just a training session. Some guys take that joint personally. They wait for you to throw the first big shot so they can throw another big shot, and then what was a sparring session becomes a war. It's a fight. Shouldn't be a fight because you ain't getting paid for it. I took Taekwondo, Ryan Anthony, my man. You was out there going pop, 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 pop. I'm saying that's that Taekwondo, boy. You throw them kicks, bang, 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 boy. You know what I'm saying? I know about that Taekwondo. I spent a lot of time taking karate, but I had a friend. His name is Julian Ford. Julian Ford was one of the baddest martial artists of my time. And he's a little bit younger than me, but that boy had hands and feet. Feet like hands. That's what you say. But he's in New Jersey, and that boy was terrible. But I didn't take Taekwondo. I learned a few things from him, but I took Okinawa Shorin-ryu karate. Millerville. Oh boy. Boxing is where it's at. Yeah, boxing is where it's at. Because you don't need nothing to be a boxer. You just need to get some knowledge. People understand something. Boxing is an art. I teach boxing like I taught karate. There are ways and moves for everything. There is a kogeki and an uke. That means there's an offense and a defense. So for every reaction, there's a counter reaction. You catch a shot, boom, you hit a shot, bang. He throw a shot, pop, you catch it, pop, drop the hook. You know what I'm saying? He throw an uppercut, boom, you block it, boom, throw yours back. It's always another move for his move. And that's what I like about boxing. Boxing teaches you everything. Footwork, head movement, hand combinations, the whole nine. Teach you how to breathe when you throw a punch. Because some people don't know how to breathe when they throw a punch. They just throw punches. People think boxing is just, anybody that's a spectator of boxing think boxing is easier than it's supposed to be. They trying to figure out why that guy didn't do that to that guy, why that guy didn't drop that guy, why that guy ain't knocked that guy out, blah, 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 and the whole 9 yards. It's not that easy. It's not that easy. I watched the fight the other night, JoJo Diaz and Regis Prograis. It's a good fight. Regis Prograis and JoJo Diaz. JoJo spent a lot of time like this and blocking and barely threw punches until he caught him, and when he caught him, he couldn't get rid of him. Regis spent time throwing jabs and throwing body shots and combinations the whole fight. And then they wonder why Regis won the fight. Because you didn't fight. You waited. You kept waiting for something. I don't know what you waiting for. Christmas? Waiting for a Christmas present? Like to get back in boxing? You just call my people name. Oh, which one, bro? Which one of your people, man? I'm from down here. If you down here in VA, then you know about Sweet Pea Whitaker. You know about Javante Davis. That's from Baltimore. But you know about Keyshawn Davis, Keon Davis, Kelvin Davis, the brothers from Norfolk. Slug from Newport News. Man, we all down here, man. We all working. Haney beats Regis, man. I think Haney beats Regis too. Because Regis, although he's good, Haney got a jab and can move. Let me see what this long one says. As a beginner, what's some homework I should be getting into consistently at home as someone new into training? Just sticking with the training. I tend to jog, shadow box, and watch film. Watching film, running, shadow boxing, all great. All great. But what I want you to do is I want you to make sure that your defense is as tight as your offense. Do not climb into a ring expecting to throw 5,000 punches. Fill them out. You know what a jab is for? A jab is to fill them out. When you working your jab, you filling them out. Every time he come forward, you start off taxing him and then move it. Then go back to the stick. That's why they call it a stick. Go back to the stick. Right? Work on your jab. Work on your jab all the time. High jabs, low jabs. Just work on your jab. Then work on your blocks, because without blocks, you can't stop nothing from coming at you. So you can throw all the punches in the world, but you got to be able to block. So I want you to look at different types of blocks. Number one block, hold your hands right here. Just block, block. Let somebody throw punches at you. Let one of your friends throw punches at you. Just have them throw jabs and have them throw hooks at you and block, block. And understand that your hand being right here looks like you blocking, but you're not blocking. Nothing is right here. That's why they call it the V. They'll throw a hook and catch you right here. So understand something. So you got to be able to do this. You got to be able to block, but you got to still be able to see. So block, block, parry. Parrying is this. He throw a shot, you just patting it down. That's it. Have somebody throw shots at you. Another boxer that understands boxing, so he don't throw shots like this. He throws shots, and you go pat, pat, and start watching him. Start watching where his hand go back to. Start watching if he's coming forward. Watch his feet. If he's coming forward, you should be able to look at him in his eyes and see his feet. Focus on that. Because if he's coming forward, back up. If he's stepping forward, move around. Don't let him walk you back into the ropes, because then you're going to need your defense, and you might need it before you have it. So train your defense. Look online. Do not do the Philly shell. Everybody tries to do this. It doesn't work for everybody. Hands here. Block, block. Block, block. Parry, parry. Cut, cut. You know what I'm saying? Work on those, and I promise you, you'll be a bad mama jamma, boy. She's the bad mama jamma. That's what I'm saying. You're going to be a bad mama jamma. Watch what I tell you. Shoulder roll. Oh, shoulder roll. Double spin, kick, barrel roll. Good gracious, that's like a lot of work, brother. That's like a lot of work. That's like 6 kicks in one. Says hi. Hey, what up? Facts. Ryan Anthony, facts. Okay, yes, sir. Wow, thank you so much for that. V lesson is an important lesson. Man, you know how many, look, that's why I tell y'all, listen, this is a hook. Watch my hook. Bang, that's my hook. Pow, keep it right here, nice and tight. Pow, but it's another hook. It's another hook. Shh, don't tell everybody. It's another hook. It's called a long hook. This is a hook, right? See how much space I got? You know why I need that space? For those guys that hold their hands like this. It's a lot of those guys. Earl Spence, when he was in the Olympics, he was like this. But guess what? Look, here I go. Bang! Right on around the jump. Learn to turn your hand. Turn it around. Boop. Keep that arm nice and long. See, you like here. Look. You like here. See how long my arms are? Look. Pow! Pow! Catch him every time. And trust me, if I ain't told you nothing, I told you this. If you hit him in the ear, you're going down like a sack of potatoes. Why? Because your equilibrium is in your ear. You get your ear taken. Man, it's people that were born deaf. That's why they walk funny. Because they can't hear. They've got no balance. Your balance is in your equilibrium. If you get your ear taken away from you real quick, you're falling like a sack of potatoes. So don't let it happen. Block it. Nice hip. Comes from the hip. You better believe it. All the power comes from the hip. Let's see. You're a great teacher. You're blessed. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you. My mama told me I had the gift of gab, but she also told me that I was using it wrong. She said, you're using your gift of gab to try to pull women. What is that going to do for you? Get me in trouble? Mama, thank you. So I started using my gift of gab for something better than that. Now, here I am, giving you the gift that God gave me. Woo, let's make it happen, Captain. Let's see. Yo, I feel as I throw a hook long, I got no power. That's why you got to practice it. You got to practice it. Ain't nobody going to have nothing on day one. Trust me. Come outside. Do this. Practice. That's how you do. Throw 100 of them. Till your arm fall off. Till you got to go in the house like this. And then put some ice on your shoulder. And start all over again. Everything you get because you work for it. Everything worth having is worth working for. Ain't that what they told you when you was knee-high to a grasshopper? I don't know how old y'all, but knee-high to a grasshopper, you was a young buck when they said that. They said everything worth having is worth working for. So if you want to be fast, you want to have that 1, 2, 3, you want to have that bounce, you got to work. That's how we get there. That's how we got there. Ain't nothing came by accident. Everything came because you trained. Let's see. Mama was right. We learned some things today. Mama taught me a lot of stuff, player. Mama taught me a lot of stuff. And I'm telling you, I give y'all one that ain't got nothing to do with boxing. I come home one time, I had this girlfriend, and this new girl. And I asked my mom, I said, Mama, how you like this girl I brought home? She said, I don't know why you asking me, because you ain't going to keep her anyway. I said, why you say that, Mama? I said, these girls is crazy. She said, all them girls? Is it them girls or is it you? First thing I said, I mean, what kind of crap is that, Mama? Mama, it's your son. She said, I know, that's why I'm telling you that. Get your act together. Then I met somebody, and then 8 months later, I was married. Ain't that something? I've been married now for 33 years. August the 13th, 2025 will be 34 years. Thank God for small favors, because I couldn't have done none of this by myself. Holla. Can you show me a fast jab? I mean, jabs don't look that fast on camera. I mean, if you're in front of me, 1, 2. Okay. They don't look that fast on camera, because guess what? On camera, everything gets slowed down. On camera, you can rewind my stuff backwards and look at it again and be like, man, that dude ain't that fast. Until it's fat. Then it's like, oh man, that dude was faster than I thought. And I was like, hey, look, man, I love people. I really do. I love people. All my life, I've loved people. I had to fight a lot of them. I mean, I'm from the streets, player. I had to fight a lot of people. And some of them, I mean, I've been in parties, and all of a sudden, and I go, whoa. And then I get back up from the kneeling position. Oh. And then I give them what I got, which is why I trained. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So when you train, you can do some things. But if you don't train, expect to get whipped. Let's see. That's pretty fast though. Yeah, it's still on camera. It's on camera. It's on camera, man. What fighters are your favorite? A real fighter? I don't care who it is. I can find some great in everybody. Trust me. But I do like Lomachenko. Because, hey, look, I'm going to give y'all a lesson. It's going to be real quick. I'm going to give you a quick lesson. The world, when I say this, take it for what I say now. The world did not understand Allen Iverson. He from my neighborhood. Allen Iverson showed up in the long trunks with the cornrows and the 50 million tattoos. You see what I'm saying? And had a crossover that was mean. He played to go to the goal first. And if you couldn't stop him, he went and made a bucket. But if you stopped him, you usually had to foul him. He fouled out 2 or 3 guards every game. Changed the whole dimension of basketball. Now every time you see basketball, what you see? Everybody doing that now. Everybody got cornrows. Everybody got long shorts now. You see what I'm saying? But with that being said, Lomachenko changed the dimension of boxing. He one of the first people that I seen that can change angles without thinking about it. He right here. And he changing. He changing. Look. He changing. That's what he taught us. So now you see a lot of boxers working on them pivots. Lomachenko, first person. He floods you. He lets you walk around. And he hits you with the pity pat. Right? See? Y'all can tell I've been training. Because I ain't tired. But look, with that being said, that's why we train. See, Lomachenko, great. Mayweather, he perfected the shoulder roll. Sugar Ray Leonard, fast hands. Muhammad Ali, the dance. A tall dude that can dance. Man, oh man. It's been real out here, bro. It's been real in the field. I mean, it's getting real out here. Let's see what we're working with. You look like, I don't know what that name is. But, oh yeah, Kawasaki changes angles? Of course. Boxing is all about the angles. It's about knowing how to get in and get out without getting hurt in the process. Will Crawford beat Canelo? Does strawberry ice cream taste good? To some, and not to some, because I don't like strawberry. But look, Crawford is a talent. He's a real talent that's not afraid to fight. Canelo, I like Canelo, but Canelo been taking fights that are a little less than his talent level. Meanwhile, Crawford was begging for the Spence fight, and Spence told him he was going to beat him up. But what happened? A lot of people then took L's betting against Crawford. So I'm saying, I might have to drop a little $1 or $2 on it, giant, if it was working. We gonna see. We gonna see. Let's see. Crawford in 8. Hey, man. Hey, look. I boxed from 8 years through 20. Hey, man, that's what it is. That means you got some experience now. Give it back. If you're not going to use it, give it back to somebody else. That's how I go. If you're not going to use it, give it to somebody else. Let somebody else benefit from it. Everybody that did something knows something. I used to roll dice, so I can tell you about the dice game. I used to shoot pool. I can tell you about the pool game. It is what it is. I build bikes. I can tell you about the bike game. I used to ride woolies. I can tell you about the woolly game. But the whole thing is, give it back. What God said, if you don't use it, you lose it. That's how I go. So, give it back to somebody else. That's what you're here for. At 20 years old, you could be a teacher. Start today. Get online and start today. How did let me see. How did Crawford look in his last fight? I don't remember Crawford's last fight. I got to think about who he fought. But Crawford always looked the same. He moved good. He's a boxer. He manages to win fights. He's like a dog, man. I mean, you know, he don't quit. He just keep fighting. He don't quit. Let's see. We see what happened when he fought Bevo. Canelo never said that name again. Exactamundo. Hondo. Exactamundo. I'll take your money, Camelot. Okay. But hey, look, I give my money to the people online because I can get them odds. Them odds, man. Hey, look, I put some money on some fights and won some money I wasn't supposed to win. You know what I'm saying? I'm winning on draws. Like you put 50 on a draw, and it comes out a draw, and it wasn't supposed to be a draw. You may win $500. Look, that's what I'm talking about. Look, I ain't about the money though, man. For real, I could care less about money. Money ain't nothing but paper, man. I try not to live by chasing money, cause you ain't never gonna catch money. Money fast, man. Money running fast. You can't catch money, so I don't chase it. There's no need. Just do what I do, make my nickels and dimes, and stay in my corner. As long as I don't have an expensive lifestyle, I don't need a lot of money. You feel what I'm saying? Elizabeth, I love you to death. Keep dropping the knowledge on these people. Keep dropping it. Mike McCullum is underrated. You are 100% correct. Canelo needs to fight Benavidez. Enough said. Canelo ain't fighting Benavidez. Canelo gonna retire before he fight Benavidez. It is what it is. Let me see what this clock says, man. This clock should be going off in a minute now. It's 3:32. Okay, well look, check this out. I got to get ready to go because I'm supposed to have been gone already. 2 minutes past due. But look, anybody on this channel that wants to finish this conversation, please click it, take it, log on to the next channel. The next channel is the same as this one. Coach Call 757 _fitness _shorts. And I'll be there in a minute. Holla, and I appreciate the time y'all gave me. Out if I